What's up, guys? And today, well, actually, this was supposed to be yesterday's session because uh yesterday in case you guys didn't realize, during my last training session, my friend Ben was asleep. So during the next day, I decided to put my squats and bench right on there. No deadlifts because this is a commercial gym. I'll get kicked out of it. So, in the end, I have to train the next day, and apparently it's a good sign because my body's feeling pretty good. Could be because this squat rack is my favorite. Now, I'm talking about it being closest to competition compared to the ones at Dennis Gym, and I really appreciate it for being for me, number one, being short, 165 or 162. I haven't checked my height for a very long time, but either way, thanks to my height and you could say the squat rack also was the main problem. So also, what's this guy doing? Apparently this guy is asking for towels, and he's trying to look for his towel while I'm squatting, and he approaches saying, "Is that the towel?" And it's not ours. This guy decides to interrupt. For fuck's sakes, can people just understand? Don't block people's fucking way. Either way, 145 on the bar for 3 times 3. Now note, this is 1 times 3, so I decided to bump up the weight to 152.5, matching the potato record for Richie's ego. So 152.5 kg, pretty happy with it. This gym apparently doesn't allow slamming and also doesn't allow recording. So in case you're wondering, Richie, we can't really see depth. So, you know, you mind changing the angles? No. Because if I get caught, I have to delete all the clips, and I don't want to delete all the clips. I want to have it recorded safely and talked about it. And I did manage to escape from the staff, the annoying staff, I must say. And a 152.5 kg. I'm actually supposed to go for 155, but I was a little bit cautious, so I decided to lower the weights to at least 152 instead of 155. And I would say this training session was actually pretty well for my squat. And a year up and a go. It was easy, and thanks to the J Cup, I would say that it's because of it I have no waste of energy almost on unracking the bar. So third set 155, the main set, no longer is the safeties on because some assholes decide to deadlift and ask for our bar, and we have to unrack everything just for that fella. And apparently he's 15. He has the he has a good form at first, then suddenly he starts to break down at 120. So fuck's sakes, don't ever ask stupid dumb things when I'm squatting. I mean, seriously. Hey, can I deadlift? I'm squatting, dude. I want deadlift for PR. Doesn't make sense. But either way, what makes sense is my bar pep is straighter than Kenrick's future. So, warming up with 80 kg, now their bench sucks as well. I used to like this bench a lot because of its enormous padding. Now they kind of remove some of the padding on the top of the head, and it cannot be helped that the bar is, the bench itself is slippery. My friend actually lost his arch during bench press, and that sucks the most. But either way, I got to weight up very easy as expected of Mr. Richie. So 80% finally working out to my first set. I only recorded one set for this and another set for another heavier working set because they want to get caught by the stupid staff. God damn it. So I think this is 92.5 kg and a very proud benching with ease. So I'm supposed to do this for 3 sets of 2 reps if I'm not wrong. And yeah, so my friend decided it was fun to zoom in on me dick. And unfortunately, it ruins the whole video. God damn it. But I'm just gonna keep it in there because fuck that guy. So finally, first sets of 3 times 3 and a 97.5%. Have to actually plan very wisely for smolov because Number one, smolov is an insane and dumb program. Not saying dumb program as in it's really dumb, it doesn't help you, but it's just dumb in terms of the amount of sets you're gonna have to do, and it's gonna require a lot of firing power for a human body, and I can see why no one wants to try to endure it because it's stupidly dumb. But I think I adjusted it to the point where I'm still able to have the same intensity as required for smolov, but yet I'm able to emphasize more on strength and getting the right technique with a little bit of 5x5. Next day, I'm not actually supposed to squat today, but I decided to see how my 94% would feel with 3 weeks into a custom smolov with 5x5 on it. And a steel warm up 137.5. You see me warm this up before, but this time I want you guys to tell me whether if my speed was going pretty well or not. But either way, not very intense during this lift, just being patient. And of course, no longer is my thumb inside of the bar, it's outside. So I'm doing a thumbless squat, and that was surprising. It was surprisingly fast, and I didn't know what to say. So finally, remember this exact weight. It was the same weight that I struggled with during my week 3 day 1. I'm supposed to do this for actually 5 sets of 7, but I readjusted to 3 sets of 7, then ended up doing 4 sets of 7. Oh wait, never mind, I think I fucked up, but either way, this was last training session. Now that I think about it, it was supposed to be for 145, squatting for 5x5. Forgetful Richie is forgetful, so can be helped. So finally, I'm just doing this for 1 rep, definitely one of my easiest, of course, because I don't have to squat for 5 reps. And speed went well. The bar almost flew off me back, and I was trying to hold it there for a bit problem because I was afraid the bar really was gonna jump up, and not because I'm not saying that as a way to brag that how strong I am right now, but sometimes the bar does flow up and it gets a little bit dangerous. I'm trying to make sure my safety goes. So 170, the main goal of this training session squat. 94% and yeah, as you guys can see, locked out. And like I say, the rack is a bit of a problem for this gym. So either way, breathe in, patience, and up. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at, whether is it supposed to be RPE 8, RPE 9, or is it an RPE 7? Because this is my 94%. Typically, it will range around 8.5 to RPE 9. So for it to kind of look like an RPE 7, I'm actually decently surprised. I'm not even sure what to say. So right now, after the mini test is over, I get on to the main set, which is my deadlifts, because I haven't done deadlifts during my commercial gym training there. It sucks, yes I know, but second set 165 kg, and pretty excited. Back to holding on to the deadlift bar, not deadlift bar, just stiff bar in general, but being able to deadlift with it. Fantastic training. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to say, but the only problem is the shoe. I think I gotten a size bigger than I should have, even though it fits just nicely into my feet. My bad. So I'm not very sure whether if that's the problem, because I do sense a little bit of imbalance during my second set of third rep. I kind of moved forward, and I didn't think I locked out enough time before it was given the down command. So always practice with such things, so I'm just getting used to it. So either way, happy, satisfied Richie. Only problem is during the next working set, which is 2x2, you will see the biggest mistake I ever done in my entire fucking life. So 2x2 percentage is 85, ranging from 85 to 87. So I was like, oh cool, let's go with 85% first. So it was 182.5 kg, and let's go on and review this. Now, like I say, intensity is not going high. I'm not trying to get it to go too high, and you can see the amount of jerking off the bar no longer is as intense as Dan Green style. Now which I used to copy, now it's a little bit more controlled. So 182 lockout is good. And a second set, typically you bumped up the weight because I have 87%. I could bump it up. Nope, I forgot about it. And by the way, 87% is 150 and 187 kg. So I messed up. But I think it's also a good sign because I realized one of my big problems again was me lockout. So here's me locking out 182. And here's me locking out for the second rep of second set. And it's a little bit slower, but I got it. And I realized that's kind of my big problem, but patience, patience, patience. And yeah, I guess you could say I kind of have the same problem as conventional pullers. God damn it. Anyway, below knee deadlifts so that I can improve my breaking up the ground game. Because if you can't break ground, you can forget about locking out. So, couple of reps, 3 times 5. And now of course explosive row because who doesn't want to build those back muscles. Now, I guess I have nothing better to say. So, let's end this video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, subscribe to this channel and definitely give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about this new smolov, do question me down in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer it. Anyway, peace out and fuck all of you guys.